horse. Next, we're going to put on the crupper. The crupper goes under the tail, and then you tighten it up here and slide the excess inside. This one has a neoprene cover on it, just more comfort for the horse. And with crupper, you want to make sure that you have some excess there, but you don't want too much, because the crupper's main goal is to keep the saddle from sliding forward if you're going up and down steep inclines. If you're going down and a horse has been working a lot, they can get really sweaty and the saddle will slide forward, and a crupper prevents that from happening. The other way to prevent the saddle from sliding is to use a breast collar. And the breast collar does the same thing that the crupper does, only in the front. So if you're going up steep hills, the breast collar will help you keep the saddle from sliding back off of the back end of the horse. And for the breast collar, you bring it around from the other side and you hook it up in the D-ring. You get it all hooked in, and then it has bottom that you attach on the cinch under the horse. And the breast collar, also, you want it to be loose enough so that it's not pulling on the horse normally, but that it's tight enough that it will do its job when it needs to. Okay, now we are going to bridle. And Mac is actually wearing what's called a halter bridle, where his halter also functions as a bridle. You just add the bit to it. Really? You just add the bit to it and you have your bridle. This is really good, especially for trail riding, because you can hook up a lead rope to it and you can get a bit in and out very fast. If you're going to stop and have a break or something, it's really easy to just take the bit off and then the horse can relax a little bit. Okay, so we're going to put the bit on, and the best way to do this is to kind of hold the bit in your hands and bring the horse's nose over by you and kind of put it in. Usually a horse will open its mouth and accept the bit, and then you hook it on. Come here. You hook it on like that, and you make sure that it's not twisted and it's laying flat against the horse's mouth. You make sure that there's just a little bit of crease in their mouth here, that the curb strap isn't too tight. You can get about 2 fingers in under the curb strap. And then you would put the reins up over the horse's head, and you can hook them on the horn if they're long enough, just to keep them out of the way for now. We'll pick them up again later. Here, come on. Okay, now we are going to check the cinch strap again, like I said. See, he's had a little bit of time to relax now, and so the cinch is kind of loosened up a little bit. When you cinch a horse, you want it to be tight enough so that you can get like 2 or 3 fingers in there, and you have room, but that you can't really pull it away from the horse. But you want to make sure that you can get your fingers in there, because if you can't, then the cinch is too tight and the horse actually can have problems breathing. And then again, we hook it on the bottom and then tie it up. Just to keep it out of the way. Lower the stirrups, and we are ready to mount. So, first thing you need to do is you need to unhook the horse from the lead rope. And then we usually, if we're going to be coming back to the same place, we leave the lead rope where it is. It's just easy. But if you need to, then you can actually you can attach the rope. And the best way to get this rope off is to just pull on the end, and your knots come out. That's what I mean by quick release knot. Okay, to mount a horse, you're going to grab the reins in one hand, tight enough so that he knows he's not supposed to go anywhere. And then you grab the stirrup and stick your foot in and lift your leg up and over the horse, and then you grab a hold right away to make sure the horse doesn't know or knows he's not supposed to go anywhere, and then you reach down and put your other foot in the stirrup, and then you're ready to go. Now I'm going to walk, trot, and canter down this aisle right here, and then turn around and come back for you. And when you do that, like to turn a horse and to command, usually you use vocal commands. They're different for a lot of different people. Some just say walk, trot, canter. Some use like a clicking or a kissing sound. I kind of use a combination of both, but the majority of the time I use clicking and kissing sounds. And then to cue a horse to turn, you both turn them with your reins, and you also use what's called leg cues with your feet. So to turn right, I would use my right foot so that he bends around the pressure of your foot. Okay, and now I'm going to turn him in a 360-degree circle. And like I said before, when you turn a horse, you both use your reins and your feet to turn them. So I'm going to use the reins, and I have my foot, my heel giving pressure, just like that. Okay, now to dismount, to dismount, what you do is you grab a hold of the reins and you make sure that your horse is standing, and then you kick your right foot out of the stirrup, and you would swing your leg over and down and take your left foot out of the stirrup, just like that.